Hello, my lovelies. So you want to improve your self-esteem. So let's get into it. The number one thing that you want to start doing is to analyze your self-talk. Self-talk refers to the ongoing internal conversation or thoughts that we have with ourselves. These thoughts in someone who is experiencing low self-esteem can be quite negative and self-depreciating. By examining your self-talk, you can identify patterns of negative or self-critical thinking that may be affecting your self-esteem. And I want you to think of this example. If you had a friend saying to you the things that you are saying to yourself, how would you feel towards that friend? What would the relationship be like between you and that friend? Would you think that that friend was a good friend, a loyal friend, a trustworthy friend? Would you think that that friend had your best interests at heart? And another example, if you had a daughter or a son and they had a partner that was speaking to them in a highly critical, highly judgmental way, degrading them, disrespecting them, breaking their promises to them, what would you want for your child? Now put yourself in that position, because it's ultimately what you are doing to yourself. That negative self-talk is a toxic friend, it's a toxic partner, and it needs to evaporate into nothingness. So yes, the first step is to shine a light on your negative self-talk. Number 2 is to identify your negative limiting beliefs. Through this analysis, you can become more aware of the negative beliefs or assumptions that you hold about yourself. These beliefs are often formed over time due to past experiences, societal influences, or personal insecurities. Recognizing these negative beliefs puts you on the path to addressing and changing them. The other step is to use something that we use in cognitive behavioral therapy, and this is to challenge negative self-talk. So once you've identified your negative self-talk or beliefs, you can work on challenging or reframing them. This involves questioning the accuracy and the validity of these thoughts and replacing them with more positive and constructive ones. This can help you to restructure your thought patterns in a healthier way. And an example of analyzing and challenging your beliefs is someone may have the thought that they never win at anything. And you would challenge that to say, well, why do you believe that about yourself? Where did you first hear that you were incapable of winning or that you never win? Was it something that was taught to you? Was it something that you came up with yourself? What was the experience that caused you to believe that about yourself? And then you want to see other avenues in your life where that actually hasn't been the case. And it could be something as trivial as running for a bus that had already pulled off, but it stopped for you. That is a win. It could be as simple as going to the vending machine and 2 snacks pop out instead of 1. That is a win. So you want to go through your memories to find examples that you can challenge this negative belief with. Another thing that you have to do is to become very mindful of the way that you talk to yourself, because it ultimately has an impact on your self-worth. Because honestly, some of us don't even realize that we're constantly going through the day literally berating ourselves. Silly comments, you're so stupid, you're ugly, you're not good enough, why did you say that, why did you do that, why did you call, why didn't you call, like there are so many things that we just shouldn't be saying to ourselves, but we are saying them to ourselves almost unconsciously. So we need to become more mindful of our inner self-talk. And whenever we catch ourselves saying something negative, we want to change that. We want to reframe it into something positive. Over time, as you replace negative self-talk with positive and affirming words, your self-esteem can gradually improve. And number 5 is, if you are really having a hard time with the negative self-talk and very low self-esteem, because it could be quite ingrained and really challenging to address by yourself, one thing you can do is to have a digital detox. Remove all of the accounts that may not be conducive to your personal growth. Remove the things that cause you to compare yourself to others. Start flooding your mind and your environment with positivity. So when you go to think about something, you're reaching for a positive thought. Follow pages that are motivational. Read books that are about personal growth. And also seek professional help if you need to. There is no shame in doing that at all, because ultimately we don't know what we don't know. It may just take that one person to say one thing, and it sets the way you look at yourself on a whole new trajectory. And the most important thing to remember is that improving your self-esteem is a process. It's a journey, not a destination, and it can take time and effort. But are you not worth it though? Of course you are. I have numerous videos on my page that can help you to challenge this self-depreciating inner talk. I have many videos on self-esteem and self-love, so that would be a very good place to start. You know, sometimes we get a favorite song and we listen to it constantly, but for things like self-help and self-esteem building, we think, oh, I'll listen to it once and then I'll be good, and that's not the case. We basically need to reprogram the how many years we've had of practicing to speak to ourselves in non-loving ways. So now we need to reprogram all of that. We need to get rid of that and put in some new material to pull from. And remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Keep showing up for yourself and I'll be here to cheer you on. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.